he said hero mirror match to throw me off.
Yeah,
Right?
he was.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, who knows?
All right, guys. MCool40 here. We're going to be doing things a little bit differently this time around. We're going to actually have Jonathan Moore here giving us the play-by-play on his match against Everton Tsai 13. So, John, what can we expect from you this match?
I am playing Nekroz this time, and I'm maining some Denkos because I decided this is an even worse form of a regional, and everybody's going to be playing a ton of back row.
Kyle, anything you want to say before we start this bloodbath?
I can't really argue with that logic. Hopefully, we see something good here. I mean, I heard a lot about some kind of hero mirror match from Everton Tsai in previous rounds, so maybe he's playing heroes, maybe he's playing Nekroz. I don't know. It'd be interesting to see a Nekroz mirror match here, see how that kind of turns out. But
All right.
well, I mean, only time tells.
All right, John, pick your weapon.
Well, we're smashing rocks here. This is always the hard part of rock, paper, scissors, because good players go to paper and bad players go to scissors.
I always click rock again.
He clicked paper.
Lazy people always go for paper, so.
Oh, he beat you.
Yeah, and that means he's a good player. So he got to choose.
Of a dice roll for me.
All right, we have a very good opening from me.
I mean, did he force you to go first?
Yeah.
All right. Oh, of course you opened up Manju. That's always good.
I have another too.
Oh, are you playing 3 Manju, 3 Sunju?
Yeah. Let me see.
Manju's always a strong opening play. I mean, well, you can't really go wrong when you're starting with 5 cards, getting that extra 6 when you.
I have a breakthrough skill and Valk in hand also.
Only you can make that level chain. Oh wait.
I mean, if you really wanted to go for a watered down one, you could always go for Minerva if you were playing it. But I mean, would you really?
Are you playing the Clown Engine?
Yeah, I'm playing clowns.
Okay, so you're pretty standard right now. Ooh.
That's not something you see every day, though.
Well, I wanted to play Miracle Fusion and Absolute Zero, but I'm just not doing it right now.
Get out of here.
It's good. Now, I have breakthrough skill, so do I leave my Valk on board? I think I do.
It depends. He could trish you.
You're going to roast me, LOL. I don't believe him.
That's what we thought last round when, there was a whole bunch of Nekroz and a Max C on board game 1, and that wasn't the case. So
we're going to forever reference that.
I'm just saying, maybe we were wrong in our calculation, 7,900, but would you really want to risk it there? I mean, I'm pretty sure that Damage Juggler exists, so why would you ever risk it?
Draw on Danko an instant. That's interesting.
I mean, but you don't have much more of a play.
Well, I had this, and in my turn.
Now we get to see what Everton's playing.
He's definitely playing. Oh man, he's just going in.
He definitely doesn't like your back row.
I'm actually going to. Let me see. Yeah, I can't do anything.
You have a breakthrough skill, John. I don't know what you're expecting.
I was wondering if I could break through my own Valk. Nice. Yeah, I'm gonna roast you.
So we are gonna see the Nekroz mirror here.
Yeah. So he claimed he was playing heroes pre-match to throw me off here.
Searches for relinquished.
That would throw you for a loop. Just absorb the Valk.
See, I wanted to lure him into Trish and BTS, but he's maining, MST for, I guess, Nekroz.
MST seems like it's going to see a lot more play in the main deck, especially with all this pendulum stuff that's coming out in the next few months as well. So, I mean, maybe that's kind of thinking ahead.
Well, I mean,
Cosmos you're not going to get much mileage off it with Cosmos when Cosmos are ramping up.
Well, you also have to remember John made the point about this being a watered-down regional.
Well, yeah, there's that too. He used the everyone's going to use back row thing to kind of do the whole Denko in the main deck thing. So MST is not too different from that, I would say.
Yeah, it's definitely varied.
Maybe he just doesn't want to put that extra monster in there. Maybe he wants a responsive card to kind of, get rid of a potential play or something that your opponent might have. I don't know. Everyone has different logic and reasons for.
He says he's done bad moves.
I hope he's just got that Veiler right now. Come on, Moore. Have the Veiler.
I don't.
Aww.
I
Needing
told
to
you my
maxi
hand
into
is
it.
Manju, Instant, and I'm
Man,
gonna...
I like to believe.
Well, to be fair, this is kind of how I expect a lot of blue mirror matches to be. A Trish, and then someone
Man,
just
this guy's
retaliates with
trying
their
to
own
see what he
Trish.
dances from my hand before he decides graveyard. Yeah, so... Okay...
Ugh, he
Instant.
would hit the instant.
That's nice.
So what are you left with?
Danko and Manju, my badass hand.
Are we considering hitting the
Depends on
scoop
your
button?
draw. Really depends on that draw.
Yeah, there's a lot of things I can top into.
Dark Hole, Regeki.
Well, no, you do not.
We see that a lot, apparently.
I want to trish him back is my goal.
Yeah.
The person who trishes first usually loses. So, like, if I can top a Brio here, it's a pretty easy trish. And we top another instant fusion. That's interesting. So we know he has Brio. What can I do with this? I can make an Emerald and see what I can do if I use... If I use Manju to pitch Brio, but that's not really... There's really not much I can do.
I mean, if you feel Emerald's the key play, then do so. You have to look at what your opponent can do to you on the next turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, you kind of have to factor in the next turn, see what they might do, as well as all of your available plays. That's kind of how I've always just analyzed my turns. Kind of sit back and kind of, see what all options you got. Doesn't really hurt. This is the one thing, Robbie and me talked about this in the last game. Since this isn't like a regional or a YCS and it's not timed, everyone has that luxury of sitting back and thinking out their plays very thoroughly, making sure that they don't mess up or anything. So,
Well, no Max C is a good thing here.
yeah.
I mean, if he would have had the Maxi, though, he would have literally had everything.
So let's see here. We special summon...
What's your 3 rank 4 monster you're playing?
I actually have just... I'm playing Ptolemaeus and Diamond instead.
Okay.
Because I expected more Shadows out of this tournament.
I mean, you do have the luxury to change every round.
Alright, so the question is what to search with Brio here before I draw. It's a very hard thing, but the only way I can win is drawing with Emerald.
I mean, you optimally want to hit a spell here.
Definitely want to hit something that just kind of helps solve the Trishula problem.
Well, Brianna gets you any monster in the deck, which is important. It also gets you any spell, but that's besides the point.
Well, yeah.
I think I'm going to go with getting Klaus here.
Okay.
Well, that kind of allows him to put even more monsters in his
Well, I
graveyard.
mean, in terms of his percentages, I mean, he's only got 4 spells left in deck now.
Let's see here. I want to leave the Brio in the grave since I've already used it this turn, and then Klaus can turn into Mirror if I get a Trish play. Let's see here. We'll go ahead and put this back.
Hey, Divine Neos.
Top deck. And 2 top deck. And shuffle. Alright, this is the one time you don't want to draw Jew. And we got Rhoda. What can we do with that?
That's something.
Yeah, it's not enough. Maybe I should have left the Unicorn, but no.
I mean, Rhoda does get you Unicorn.
To be fair.
Rhoda doesn't get me Unicorn.
Wait, Unicorn's a spellcaster, isn't it?
Yeah.
I thought it was
Okay.
It's a spellcaster guy.
I thought it was a warrior.
It gets me Shuret, but I can't do much with that here. Maybe my best is to leave his... Can he game me if I leave it on board? Let's see. If I leave Trish on board and leave that, and don't let him see that. I think that's what I want to do is just leave these 2 on board, and he has Brio and 2 mystery cards. So can he game me? I don't think he will.
I mean, you have to be aware he does have the Brionic Surge.
Yeah, I know he has Brio, which is very versatile. He probably has another Drew too. I'm probably dead no matter what here. There's not much I can do. All I could do is bring back. Yeah, my only option with Klaus is to go ahead and get a cycle and get a Shuret and get another Brio, so that doesn't progress this turn anymore. Because my hand is Denko, Klaus, Rhoda. It's just very dead.
We'll have to see what comes through with the next turn.
At least this way is depending on what he plays at, like off the Brionic or something. And maybe he might not even opt to like do something big, depending on what else he has in his hand. So you could end up still potentially, best case scenario, still having the Manju on board.
He's playing MST. All we can hope for is that he has a second.
He could have a second Trish. The option is very real.
Yeah.
Oh man, that would be too pro.
Overlays to Gustav Max afterwards.
Yeah.
I don't know, not Gustav.
You're talking about the big old ship, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. The Mecha Phantom Beast, the third Trish.
I'd have to offer this guy my the best handshake in the world.
All right, so I'm likely dying here. Let's see here. We have 500 and we have 1800 on board. So all he has to do is get Old Man here, and he wins. Well, he can't get Old Man directly, but he can get Brio into Old Man here. No, he Brio'd this turn. Never mind.
He Brio'd, so he
can't. Oh yeah. So what can he do? What's he gonna get here?
Get a Klaus to get another ritual spell.
Actually, if he could bring a Klaus to the field, he can turn Emerald to 0. Ah, he's going defensive. Okay.
He doesn't think he can game me then.
Yeah. Probably another MST in hand. That'd be nice. Or he's going to summon the Valk. He has a shirt engraved.
Does he have the other mirror, though?
Possible.
He's used 2 already?
Yeah, we
He
live.
doesn't have game.
We livin', boys. Too grave. 900 and 900.
Still enough life points. 800.
You top deck good?
No, terrible. Actually, that's not too bad. That's not... Well, now my Rhoda's dead, so it doesn't help at all. Yeah, that is actually about the worst thing. I could... what can I do here with my turn? I have nothing engraved. He has a Valk. Valk's all we know. We want to keep something on board so he can't search spells free.
I mean, he's got access to 2 mirrors in his grave if you clear his board.
Yeah.
Like you said.
I can bring back... Okay, I have a play where I can Trish him. That's about all I can do.
And depending on what he's got, I mean, he's just going to...
No, he has Valk. I can't Trish him. He's got me pretty much.
Time to go to game 2?
No, I'm going to try to live.
Yeah, he's not exactly like Jeffrey where he just gets angry and then just instantly scoops.
That is true.
So...
Do you feel that it was the misplay searching early with the Brionic?
Not really. Searching early there. I'm bringing back... Oh, I can bring back Klaus in defense, actually, here. But no, I need to put the pressure on to attack. Okay. I'm too young to get trished.
He just wants you to trish him.
Let's see. Trish is what we're gonna get here. Isn't it? Did I Brio? I haven't Brio'd this turn, have I?
Nope. Your Brio's just on the board chilling.
We'll see if he milks this.
I don't think he will.
He's...
He opts the Valk.
Now, did you want him to Valk?
Kind of. Not really. There's not many advantages to it for me, but now I have Rio. Because I have Rhoda, I'm going to activate Rhoda here and go ahead and get the class out of my deck.
Rip in peace, John's mic.
What's up?
Your mic quality just went terrible.
Acting really weird.
I know.
Yep.
Yeah.
What's happening?
Well, it was normal, then it like echoed a little, and now it's like really
Bad.
like the pitch is like lowered itself or something. Yeah, it's weird.
How's that?
Nope, it's still horrible.
Not much of a change.
That's unfortunate. Maybe it's too much for Skype. Let me
unplug it and plug it back in. Well, we experienced these technical difficulties. The young Valk.
Well, I mean, at least the Valk's not in the hand anymore.
Yeah, it gives him better options to figure out what he wants to do with the Trish.
Can you hear me?
Yes, that's better.
Alright. No, I don't want to get a spell yet, even though that would thin my deck further.
Are you opting not to Trish him at the moment?
I just grabbed the Valk.
Okay.
So I'm opting to live. And I guess I should get Mirror, because whatever I would get would be summonable, but I'm trying to get him to crash Rio no matter what, so... And I have Danko for a normal summon. Yeah, I'm gonna end here. I've not played a...
Not played a what?
Nekroz versus Nekroz. It's been so long.
I mean, but once you know how to play it once, you should be good. It's just, there's no degen lock anymore.
Let's see who he decides to attack with. He's attacking with Trishula. Do I want to Valk? Yes, no, yes, no.
Oh.
Actually, I want him to clear this, so... 400. To graveyard. Now, that was really dangerous because I'm putting myself in cowboy range, but most people don't have room for cowboy anymore. Now, the Stenko may put in work here. Oh! Who's going to put in work here if I top deck good? We top deck Maxi, we lose.
I mean, I definitely don't want him to know that you have the Denko going into game 2.
Yes, this is true. I can still live here, though. Let's see here. What silly stuff can we do to live? Do this.
Well, you definitely can't summon Denko.
I think I'm gonna set my max C to try to live a turn, and we're gonna get this to hand. We're not dying yet. You can remove a class or class, correct? It's one of the few you can do that.
Yeah, cost for class is fine.
Alright, because if we can Trish him back and force his entire hand to be set, we are so golden. Okay.
You're being very linear with the logic of Trish getting you out of this, though.
Well, I mean, if I have a Danko and all three of his things are stuck there, and I Trish his Trish, all four of his cards will be stuck there. I mean, and Trish will get rid of one of his spells. He'll be...
But he needs to have that card in that hand.
Yes.
No, he knows he has the Maxi, though.
Oh no, Maxi. He
For
just
what it's
left
worth.
He swung Trish into the face down, right?
No, he swung Unicorn to it.
Huh. It makes sense for him to leave it because he doesn't want you to recur that spell.
Alrighty. Well.
Yeah, see, he's like, I don't want you searching.
Well, let's see here.
I'm gonna search anyways.
And let's get, I guess, Valk. Oh, he's setting his hand so he doesn't get trished. He's eventually going to draw something he can't set.
That, or he'll end up like filling up his back row first before he can, you know, avoid the trish.
If all those are really spells, those are all of his spells. Probably one's an MST.
Exactly.
But if I can Exciton all of his spells, that'd be just the most broken thing in the world.
You know, we saw that last time too.
I mean, Exciton is a play for you next turn.
Well, he has Unicorn, so it's not really.
Here's the final back row.
But he can't get rid of a Diamond Crab King in defense mode, ironically.
Until he goes and gets the decisive armor.
Yeah, true. Let's see here. Velk for Velk. Now, if I can top Hat Trigger, what can I do?
Or Dark Hole.
That's not the worst card.
It's kind of hard to tell if he's, you know, being sarcastic or not here with these draws being supposedly being the worst. So, I mean...
we don't even know what he's drawn.
It could be a lot of mirrors and like an MST or something, which obviously really wouldn't be all that ideal. But...
we were watching just the best Valk game ever.
Yeah, it's become one of those late game struggles here.
It's on point.
Oh, look, you can finally do something.
And you can finally trish him.
Nice. It's going to be very hard to trish. I need to top another Manju here now, and I put one back earlier, so we have 4 left. I've got to do this.
What?
He's got to destroy his own thing so he can set again. Is what he is doing. He is so scared of Trishula, he is willing to do this.
Regional level plays here.
Okay, so we're really hoping here to I guess I just banished the Unicorn here.
Someone in the Watchers chat actually just said, can MST target itself?
Can MST negate?
Oh my god.
Oh man. Oh, we're gonna repeat this turn, boys.
Are you really doing what I What are you doing?
I'm trying to live, gosh darn it. I'm trying to see more of his deck too. He plays double MST.
Yeah, he's getting information here. If
I'm getting information without revealing my Denko yet.
Yeah, he's kind of just getting that information for free. If the worst should happen and he comes out losing this, then he goes into game 2 with more
Also, I can try to force him. Cowboy for game 2 cheap. I have a Quasolus. Please take your Unicorn off the board so I can exit on you. Do this for me.
Come on, fam.
Oh my gosh. There's no way he would have used a breakthrough earlier on the earlier Manju. Or Senju. Like...
Wow. I mean...
Oh, yeah, I have a Valk. He's not going to be able to attack my Quasolus.
Oh, hey! We, had that discussion earlier about Cowboy, right?
Of course.
What discussion was this?
The one about most players not being able to fit it in their extra deck.
Yeah. He just said meh. Oh, man.
What am I... You just Twilight Zone this guy, please.
I'm trying so hard to. I'm trying so hard.
I mean, but you need to be aware, like...
I know this guy plays double Cowboy. Like, come on. It's tempting to let that happen, but not really. At this point, I have a feel no matter what, so I'd rather leave that on.
You just need to be aware that he's got the Unicorn in his hand for the next turn.
see.
We've used, what, 3 ritual spells from him so far?
Yeah, he got rid of his own, and 3 are gone, so 3 total are gone, and he has 4 sets.
So very likely that there's, more mirrors on board.
Oh, we know what John's play is going to be. It's going to be a disgusting, exciting night.
Yeah, Unicorn's off board.
I can't believe he did that.
I think he's going to Unicorn, get a spell, and set it.
Because, he technically is able to Trish right now, so, he doesn't want to lose that card in his hand for seemingly no reason, so...
Oh my gosh, he's doing it. Oh my gosh. Oh no. No, he's doing it right. What?
What?
Wow.
Is this real life?
He's got 2 open spell and trap card zones too, so let's just see him set those.
Why did he attack before doing this? Oh my gosh.
Come on, second cowboy.
Yeah, if he has that second cowboy, that's going to be pretty dank, I'm not going to lie.
I mean, I think he's going to try to get rid of my Sinju here if he's good.
You could just have Solemn Morning.
I mean, I need to top Hat Tricker, and basically, yeah, my only top deck is Hat Tricker.
So what can he do to get rid of the Sinju? Just cast all away?
Yeah, he's going to cast it if he's... I'm thinking yeah, there he goes.
And before he goes for the Colossalus.
I mean, that would be very nice.
Oh! He goes for the Colossalus.
2 top deck. And shuffle.
I'm assuming that he's hoping that the 1 card in your hand isn't relevant, and that he could just freely use the cowboy next turn.
I drew another tank.
I mean, do your thing.
So he has 0 cards here.
And the Denko is now revealed.
Might as well.
Yeah, at this point, those are the only 2 cards in your hand.
Now, do you use your battle phase to clear the Castel?
I'm thinking. I mean, I'm just going to Exiton wipe it all, I assume.
Yugioh.
Please be 3 ritual spells. Please be the rest of them.
Reveals double MST.
Book?
There's a book.
That's 4, 5, 6. Yes! Wow.
Make that comeback with 700 life points.
Wow. Why did he not book your monster? Just to clarify.
To try to do damage.
Denko?
Probably Instant Fusion. If he tops Instant Fusion here, he's great.
I mean,
getting slow rolled now.
If he top decks Instant Fusion, this man.
I haven't top decked Instant Fusion. Oh, there it is. Yep. That's lovely.
What's he got left though?
He Crab King his game. He'll have 1 card to my 2 and be able to attack for 1100.
Just have to see if he actually has it.
Dweller's big as fuck.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's game
That
2.
works too. That works too.
All right, so I have a nice 14 card extra deck. Very, very good.
1 out. I heard.
Nothing for Nekroz. Let's see. Well, I have emptiness, so there's that.
I'm pretty sure me and Robbie talked about 101 in the last round.
Yeah, we were talking about it's one of those things that you don't really see people playing much anymore, especially with Diamond Crab King just seeming like a better card.
Well, there's that, and Castell's overshadowed it.
I mean, your opponent's main decking MSTs. You know that he's got Cowboy and things like that as well. So certain extra deck space might not be as well used as you think.
I just put in an emptiness and another Maxi over the Dankos. That's all I could really do. I don't have much that I can do.
I'm actually surprised you don't have more for the Nekroz mirror.
I wasn't really expecting Nekroz in this tournament much.
But who doesn't want to win a free box of dogs?
This is true. Shoutouts to special, super special, awesome cards for hosting this tournament. I'm always the sellout.
Hey man, it's not about being a sellout. It's about, giving people stuff that they can actually enjoy.
All right, let's see what he can do going first.
What can he do by going first? Force you to go first.
Gosh, my hand is bad, but it can turn really good really quick.
All it takes is one card.
Well, I drew a 2 damage juggler, so that's never pretty.
It's a start.
How does he go to main phase and say thinking? Like, you don't have to tell me you're thinking, guy. It's fine.
Well, you could have some really ridiculous long play that's unnecessary as hell.
It's gonna get Maxi.
Does he go off turn 1? Find out tonight at 11.
Find out next time on this episode of Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, do we see a repeat of someone walking into a Maxi again?
Man,
nice.
It would be a good day for John just to get all that free advantage. This guy's already proven that he doesn't want to get trished for some reason.
Yeah, that was so much dedication. I almost walked out of it.
But, I mean, you lost to Yugioh.
Yeah. But being able to last that long, I mean, pretty impressive by many women's standards.
Well, great bait, mate. I'd rate it an 8 out of 8.
Pay 8 to feel great in top 8.
Good bait, mate.
Oh, he's getting Valk, so I think he's going to go for a turn 1 Valk play here.
Seems like a lot of wasted resources turn 1.
Oh, he's just ending. Okay, so you got Valk and put nothing in graveyard. Let's see here. What do I do to that? I really don't know. I don't have much to work with. Really don't have much to work with.
You just let your opponent start hitting you for 14.
Yeah, I actually will. It's I have Maxi, Klaus, Cycle, Double Juggler, and Bryonic, so I can send
not even just be 1400 either. He might opt to actually he might commit a little bit more to the board here.
Oh yeah, he's going to, and I have all the answers now. I have everything I need. The only card we don't want to see him top into is Emptiness. And yeah, he's gonna commit to the Kaleido here. I think I'm thinking he's gonna go for a. Oh, that's interesting. This is actually a very good combo that I talked about when Nekroz came out. The Cycle Shirt play here is just so much advantage, and he can end it by just giving Maxi the 1-for-1. But he's just going to opt to attack, so I'm going to get rid of this for free. And now it's really going to open up my plays to OTK.
The fact that this guy is just playing trade-in, though, is nothing short of weird.
It's nice to see cards like this, though. I'm not going to lie.
But what other level 8 is he playing? Or is he
All right, I drew Breakthrough, so I have... That's very good. That's very good. So I can leave a big monster and not get trished and it hurt. I have Maxia, I have Juggler. I have everything I need now. So all I need to do is not mess up. So how do we want to do it? I have everything but the Jew.
Tristram,
eh? I think he may have Veiler. So I don't want to just go straight into it.
Well, the fact that he keeps just going with the menu, he might feel comfortable with everything that he has in his hand. Probably doesn't care if you trish back or just kill the Manchu. He can just retaliate with something else that he has in his hand. Probably has things to protect himself too if he really feels the need. Again, like Veiler, and if you really want to Valk to protect Manju.
Cycle isn't much help here. Let's see.
Get the young Yugioh.
Yeah, we just do it.
Oh god, and Shia LaBeouf, here we come.
Make your dreams come true. House of Champs, this episode of Yu-Gi-Oh's.
Will Yamcha beat Jonathan Moore?
Probably. I'm like Hercule level, but I imagine Hercule would find a way here. He might have Lancia. Lancia would be very strong.
Oh man.
So actually, in case that's the case, I'm going to do this here. And we're going to get a little something to make a nice dweller. In case, maybe? Oh no. So I'm giving myself the ability to make dweller here in case he has no spell.
I mean, he hasn't revealed the spell to us yet, but he went fishing with the Valk.
So let's see if he got to Valor. Yep.
Yep. He does have the Valor.
So he has the Valor. He has no spells. There's no shame in clearing this off the board.
Getting some of that chip damage too.
So I have a pretty solid hand of damage, maxi, hat, and cycle, and I have a breakthrough hat. I'm assuming he cited the MSTs out, but we'll see.
I mean...
Well, after seeing that you have breakthrough, knowing that you don't have something like Fiendish Chain, that, you know, he probably found no need. Not to mention the reveal of Denko Game 1.
So we're going to max C him here.
Cycle gets him Valk right now?
Yeah, probably. Alright, we drew another mirror. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, but there's a very good result. You might get to draw more than one here.
Yeah.
And another thing is it's not your top deck for your next turn, so it means you could still get a better card, even if he doesn't go through the maxi. So, I mean, better to draw something different than something that you don't really need right now. Always got to find the good in a little bit of bad.
Well, it's not that bad. I have so many top decks. It's ridiculous.
You just get to them faster now.
You think he just attacks with the Valk here and ends?
I don't know if he attacks with Valk unless he has a way around Trish again. He has a Brio here, so he may try to game me. I'm not sure. Neither of us have drawn a really much. He got one Jew. I think he might try to Trish.
Reverse Trish right back.
Well, he might get Trish to try to prevent the breakthrough on Valk 2 and be able to do something with it, but I don't know how he's thinking.
What do you have in your hand at the moment?
I have Jugs, I have Hat Tricker, Cycle, and Kale. Got some kale in my diet. Alright, so we go with Unicorn. It's kind of odd.
Maybe for a later turn.
Or to recycle back the Brionic for...
So he is going to clear it. That is weird. Maybe he figures because that's my only Nekroz engrave. Okay. Ugh. That wasn't lovely. I have a Unicorn. That's unfortunate. I drew instant. Can he plump out enough for game on me? I threw a Jugs and Breakthrough. And will my instant still be live after? That's a good question.
Well, I mean, all he has to do is add Trish and Unicorn, and he's got 79 on board, as we were informed in the last game.
Yeah, but I have damage juggler, so I don't know. Let's see.
Well, I mean, Megan's opponent didn't assume the damage juggler, and maybe he forgot about it or something.
Normal, special, make what? Send with dweller, make overlay. It's just not good enough. Normal, Castel, pitch both. I can't go for a game-threatening play to force another Valk either. But does he... He could not have a Valk in hand because he searched Unicorn. He never even used Valk's effect. This is so weird. He could have searched Old Man and tributed to get the Unicorn. This is just very weird. Let me think. So normal, pitch, get the other hat tricker. What can I make? I can make Deep Delety, and I guess that
What even is that?
Perform Age Trapeze Magician. We call it Deep Delety.
Oh my gosh.
I guess that might be my best play, is to make a Castel and make that and threaten game. Well, that's not even game. That's 65. That's not enough.
Man up. Do it.
It's 65. It's not enough. I have to hope he can't game me.
He probably will be able to.
I don't think he has to top a Jew to do it through the breakthrough and the juggler.
Goes into Kaleidoscope.
If only you had another max.
It would be nice.
So we got, what, 52 on board at the moment?
Yeah. And Breakthrough is going to be able to get double use and shut off Unicorn later, too. I have to remember he plays Cowboy, just so unusual.
Gotta be aware of those unusual plays. I mean, he's pretty well set up here.
Oh yeah, he's well off.
Getting himself a cycle.
Just swings in for the 20 or the 52.
Nah, he's gonna do more.
Yeah, he's definitely. I'm pretty sure this.
He's gonna use Unicorn to add back shirt, probably.
Yeah, I definitely.
Oh, wow.
I guess not.
Nope, that 5200.
It seemed like a turn that you might have wanted to try and either push for game or just push for as much possible damage as possible.
So now I put something in there for my instant to have use. I have Breakthrough still. And I think I could break through his Valk, but maybe I want him to clear. Oh, wow.
I think he knows that that's a breakthrough.
Oh, gosh. I drew another. What can I do with that? This is just the worst position ever.
Face down, ass up. That's the way that we like it, Yugi boy.
Yeah. It just doesn't get much worse than this.
Nor does the Watchers chat. I mean, you've got to play through a Valk and a Valk on board.
Which is fine. I have the breakthrough to shut off Unicorn. I have an extra backup breakthrough for Trishula. I've just got to figure what to do. I guess Diamond doesn't really do anything. Patron Ice doesn't threaten anything. Exiton, maybe. I can make an Exiton and make another Exceed, so I can make an Exiton Dweller, but that doesn't do much with Breakthrough. It just doesn't help. Banish, special, overlay, get a third, get a defense. Man, I guess I just have to try to attack over it. So we know this is coming out. So we're going to try to play around Maxi a little. Let's see.
It's always tricky whenever you see both players having a decent number of cards in their hand. You kind of have to wonder what they have, what they're sitting on.
I mean, well, last game we saw plenty of ritual spells from the other guy.
Yeah.
It's definitely a strong intuition that that could be the situation again.
Let's see.
Leap.
Alright. So we get a card out and we get a double floater here. Because he can go get me another juggler. I believe I play a third. Or a hat tricker. And clown will come back to... Let's see... I mean, if I could just draw a Brio or a Unicorn, I'd blow this so wide open, it's ridiculous, but I couldn't.
But we haven't had any luck on your half at all.
Oh my gosh, he's just attacking? Well,
I mean, it's safe to assume that the rest of his hand's pretty bad.
let's see.
That or he just isn't expecting much from your back row right now. I mean, again, the breakthrough was revealed game 1, so he might be assuming that you don't have very many, like, back row options. So it might just be a mirror that you might be bluffing or, you know, something like that.
That is true.
So I shouldn't take damage here because Hat Tricker is going to hit the field first. Let's see.
Yugioh.
So he gets rid of that, interestingly enough. That's weird. Why would he leave the floater?
I mean, that's 1,000 damage he could have hit you with.
Oh my goodness. Just the worst. I topped him to Great Sorcerer.
It is a level 4 for you to play with right now.
I mean, I already had an instant fusion for that.
You can make, what? 2 XYZs now?
I mean, but Unicorn on the field, I mean, I can get rid of Unicorn too. It's still just a bad situation. It's not a good situation.
It feels like it's been that way for the past 3 or so turns. Those 2 rituals have been on the board for a while now, and it's kind of tricky getting rid of them. I mean, Valk's potentially in hand to protect them from attacks and stuff, and the fact that he could just summon another one if you happen to get rid of one, because I'm pretty sure he still has at least one more Unicorn deck, I think.
And
at least
should have 1 Valk left.
Yep. And they could both be in his hand too already. He could have just drawn into them, or, you know. So, I mean, it's kind of tricky getting over these. Once they're gone, it feels like one of those times to make a very big push to get some serious damage in, because, I mean...
Well, here we go. Gotta turn that shit off.
Yeah, we're gonna go for Emerald and just, you know, do it.
Oh my god. Haven't you not learned that your draws have been terrible so far?
We can rip into game pretty much, so there's no reason really not to.
You just trish away all 3 Valks right now?
Yeah.
Man.
We're saving the instant fusion for gameplay. He's probably going to maxi here.
Definitely feel that would be good.
Thinking, so he should maxi me here. That'd make it very hard. Oh my goodness. Okay. I mean, could I potentially deck him out if I do it right? No. Yeah, I have so many. 1 minute. Let me think. There's no way I can deck him, is there?
That's 23 summons.
Yeah.
Not with
but I have
cards.
tricks. There's I can already count 7, so. But can I game? I'm not playing Masquerade because I'm a scrub. Let's see. 2 Valks already gone.
There's 2 in his grave. Or
And
you
one's
can
on
even
field, one's on hand. And he hasn't played
still
any
has...
clowns yet.
Both players getting that free draw.
Is this going to be a repeat, but on the opposite end from Jonathan Moore's round 1?
I mean, I have to. I really don't have a choice. Thinking, oh, he has Valor too? Oh my goodness gracious.
If he has the Valor, I'd personally just stop here.
I mean, yeah.
It'd be kind of disgusting to see that come from his far right of his hand. Just knowing that he just top decked it.
Go ahead. All right. So,
So are you playing Monster Destruction at all?
Yeah, I play Regeki.
Yeah, Regeki would be very nice right now.
I'm leaving the Trish because I have Cycle already. And we top a Jew finally, but it seems like he's threatening Valor. So do I instant fusion first?
I think you should be passive.
Nah, we go off.
You going in through a game?
Maybe. We're gonna see if he can stop this.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Oh, you're right.
Because of the sorcerer.
2 hand. I guess we just end here. Let's see. Do we die? 3 attacks, breakthrough, 4 attacks. Probably dying. Yeah, we're dying, but we're cool with it. Or are we cool with it? We have to give him 2 more cards to get rid of Valk. Sheesh.
Question is it worth it?
I almost have to at this point.
I think you're overthinking things.
I mean, I'm pretty much dead.
I mean, but you know that he's only drawn 2 cards. You know that 4 of those are probably irrelevant at the moment. So.
Well, with the shirt and grave, everything should be live. He should be killing me. That's why I felt forced to do things. Like, I feel like I should have kept going. I feel like almost no matter what, I should be dying here. He has Valk. He should be using Valk's effect. He should be getting to whatever card he needs to use Mirror. Yeah, there it is.
He has a Senju as well.
Yeah. See, I pretty much I've got to save the breakthrough here. I've got to hope he doesn't think it's a second one. Because he's viewing deck without even waiting, so that's fine.
Yeah, the lack of hesitation there and asking for response kind of makes you just basically.
I actually have to break through. Because I have to hope he hasn't got.
I think he was planning on trishing that back row.
I've actually got to stop that from happening because if he doesn't have a way to get to mirror, like, it's fine. If he doesn't have a way to get to a mirror play, I'm doing okay. But that's my only hope here. Is this cowboy game here? Let's see here. That's I have to take the 1,000. Attack. So he has to be able to summon again.
Which I definitely think could be an option.
Well, he's viewing his extra already, so I don't think he has a mirror play. I think stopping him there was right.
Him before he goes into 101 and sucks up the emerald.
I mean, slurp slurp. Oh yes! We're living. Oh, we are living, boys. Okay, so that is a nice 1,100.
Rest in peace, Tricklon.
You've done good. Even though I should be saying you've done well, he did pretty good.
So, what's your dream play here?
Well, I'm going to be able to trish him. I have instant fusion. I have Senju, Kaleido, Cycle, Instant. I have a very, very, very strong hand despite all the cards he has. Oh, he's begging for... He's going to clear his field here for me. And he's probably going to be trying to get a Valk back to hand. So I guess I set up a Dweller. No, he's going to get his spells too if he's good.
I mean, if you can just set up an OTK on board, you might not have a choice there.
Well, he's going to get Valk. He's going to get it. There's no way he doesn't get a Valk to hand through this somehow. If he doesn't, he already has it. I mean, he's playing trade-in. It goes through his Valks very fast.
I mean, it comes down to this. Like, you might only get one shot to kill him. As bad as that sounds. What? He left the Valk?
He's probably trying to get to Unicorn here to get Valk back, or already has a Unicorn to get Valk back. Or he has an old man to tribute for Unicorn to get Valk back. Yeah, see, here's Valk's effect. Whoa.
What?
That's weird. 2, 4, 6, 8 cards in hand. Leaving Valk. He has to have Valor. He has to be so confident. He has to have Valor. Oh my
god. What?
Styling on him. He has 3.
Asking about them other level 8s he's playing.
Wait, there's only... Oh, there's the 4th. It's Arclight. Yeah, it makes sense.
What is this?
I mean, all I can really do is top deck Regeki. Oh, I have Breakthroughs engraved. What is this? Okay, let's see here. Okay,
That's very interesting.
So, do you have another Valk? You have Valor. What can I do here? We don't have a play to stop Exton. I drew Shirt here. I drew a very good card. So I can just Trish right off the bat and see what I'm dealing with.
Show the effect failure.
Yeah, there's Valor. Let's see here. So we need a Valk. Or do we... Oh, we don't play Decisive Armor in this deck? I used somebody else's deck. I shouldn't have done that. Decisive Armor is a very good card. Let's see. What can we do? So...
We cry internally.
No, we're fine right now, actually.
Magic Boost, I'm exciting it.
I mean, I can do that. I have Instant Fusion. We can... But I'm gonna try to game and assume he doesn't have Valk. So let's see.
That's the only thing you can do right now.
Yeah.
You're gonna get what? 2 XYZs on the board?
We can do more. I believe, depending.
Did you?
We're gonna Kaleido out the double play here.
Man, kind of shocked they didn't have the Max C this time around though.
He's probably got a Mirror Force.
Could you imagine?
That would be pretty funny, I'm not gonna lie.
Alright, so what do we want to do here? I want to bring back play 2, I feel like.
Just Castile it away.
That's probably what I'm gonna do.
And mean, if he's got the Mirror Force, you offer him a handshake and walk away proud.
Overlay. Let's see. We're doing that to bait out a Trishula, and nothing happened. Let's see. So 2 back rows, Christier. What does it goes to the top of the deck, right?
Yep.
So we can either. We don't want to really get trished either. But we're not as focused on it. We're focused on trying to game right here. So let's see. We have 100. We have 48 on board. There's not really a way we can game.
Don't you have Instant Fusion?
Yeah, we have 48 on board, and I can make a Dweller, but he's already got the spells, probably.
Can't you
Wouldn't Dweller boost all waters?
Ooh, you're correct.
So
turn that Valk into a 3400? That's an extra 1,000.
I mean, I'm dying no matter what, almost. I'm gonna be able to tribute the Trish and the Castell away. He has Manju.
Or see.
Oh, he's asking if Christier returns to the top of the deck after it gets destroyed since it's breakthrough. That would be a off-field effect, correct?
I believe it'd be
it
ruled
says
like
if this face-up card would be sent from the field to the graveyard. I'm assuming that means
face-up card. Ooh, that is true.
yeah. It says if this face-up card would be sent from the field to the graveyard.
I believe it would be kind of ruled like the Stardust thing. If it's breakthrough, well, it goes to the graveyard, negating with the effect. No love for it. But, I mean,
so it would just go to the grave?
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds about right. I'm pretty sure he's just asking and he already has the Valk.
Man, he'd be the real champ.
Pretty sure he already has it.
Flip the Mirror Force.
I mean, this would be a very slow-rolled Mirror Force. He would be very excited to show that off.
And he'd want to sit back and enjoy the moment.
Tell him he takes 500 more from the Dweller.
Well, I do believe we have threatening game on board.
He's like, oh.
So if he really doesn't have Valk...
I think that's exactly 8,000 damage.
What? Are we going to game 3? Oh my... Is this real life? Oh, God.
Now it's up without Trish's, I'm putting Mind Control in. Because he has Veiler, so he thinks he's just going to be Gucci, and I'm going to take his Valk and use it to tribute stuff from my hand. That is something, isn't it, boys?
Oh my God. What just happened?
He wanted to show off Christia, dog. I mean, he was Dougieing on me. He got.
I mean, there's trade-ins. There's Christia.
Wow. I told you he didn't have the Valk, though. Like, no fear.
Well, I mean, he already went through 2, so the odds of him having one in hand were a lot less.
I mean, he's playing Christia. I'm leading that break.
He might actually take it out now, knowing that you might keep the breakthroughs in for.
I mean, breakthrough's still a very powerful card against Unicorn.
Well, yeah, it still shuts down things like the Unicorn.
And it allows me to have a threat against Trish, and it allows me to set random back rows and make him think it's breakthrough in the game 3.
Man, you have had 2 very close calls so far. Can you get a break, though?
I cannot.
Like,
I just can't, man. It's man, he really gave me that one. I'm getting given these things on cameras, being given early Christmas presents, Zodiac.
Would you board in for this?
I put it in a mind control because he's leaving Valk up because he's confident because of Valor. I can't tribute Valk itself, but I can do plays to like get old man and get free advantage and tribute my clowns and tribute my Jews for free and like let's say I summon Trish and he has Valor, like I can just take his Valk and tribute my Trish for free advantage and stuff and make sure my field is clear.
Well, I mean, mind control. You could also you kind of take one of his level 4s that he has.
Oh yeah, and like I can also like it just gives me extra opportunities. Yeah, like if he has Valk, I can force a Valk play, then take his level 4 and overlay into a Dweller and make his mirrors dead. Like there's a lot of advantages to mind control in this match. Shadows get the most use out of it because they can make a Nautilus. If I knew I was playing Nekroz, Gigabyte Shadows, it's just so good. It makes a Nautilus so fast. We're going to be going first here, I assume.
Yep. I think.
Yeah. We've got quite the hand. We've got
you actually opened good?
Manju Cycle Breakthrough. It's interesting.
I mean, it's about time you open good.
Well, it's not that good for going first. It's I can't really. I can try to bait him into Trish, but he knows I'm playing Breakthrough, so it's really just. And I can set the Breakthrough, but he might put MST back in. Like, I guess I just set the Breakthrough and use it when I have to.
I mean, if your opponent opens up MST, like you already know.
Yeah, I mean, if he gets it, he gets it.
It seems to be the theme of this game. If he's got it, he's got it.
I mean, if he really put MST back in to deal with breakthroughs that killed him from Grave, it would be pretty weird. Oh, standby main? You put Danko in? Let's do it. Let's do it, guy. You've been setting for.
That seems like a really big target, though.
You don't want to do it there because then he can go into a Trish play, leave me with 3 cards, leave me with nothing. I do have Manju Cycle. Brionic I would be able to Trish back, but he'd have to not hit the Manju or the Brionic. So I'm just not going to risk it there. I'm going to bait him into a play.
And this also lets, I guess, gauge his hand.
Yeah.
Depending on which power play he goes for.
I mean, you're going second with Nekroz. I've got a power play back. I have instant Manju Cycle Brio.
Instant anything seems to be good.
Well, if he pushes a lot of damage in on me here, it's just not that good. Getting to go second with Nekroz. Like, siding Mirror Force in against Nekroz is actually very good. Thinking, stops looking at deck, looks at hand, looks at extra deck. Quite the thought process we have going. I wonder. No, he just doesn't play the Clown Engine. We haven't seen it either game. There's no way he's playing clowns.
I mean, his Clown Engine is the Christia and the trade-ins.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely the space for that. It's very interesting that he's playing trade-in. It's I like the card, I like the concept, but like you saw, it made him use his Valks up, and that really cost him the game last game.
I'm not gonna lie, from a fan's sort of perspective, it kind of brings back memories of whenever I would play Gishkis with trade-in, being able to recycle the rituals out of the grave. That's part of the reason why I like seeing trade-in being played here.
We'll see, like, trade-in cycle Shuret Valk is the best thing ever. Like, if he has Valk here, he can bait him at, like, if he has trade-in Valk here, he can bait him at C, just do the world with it, and it's a really good... What? You're really going to try to do it main phase 2. He's going for the Trish play, main phase 2. So I will get to Trish him back and hope he doesn't have Valor with it, I suppose.
Imagine if he's got the Valk too for the tribute after doing the Trish.
He keeps viewing his extra deck. It's very... What? Huh.
Maybe
You
he's
got
deciding to
Valk.
play a little bit passive here.
I drew Valk. Nice. Nice. Okay.
Do you just do your search here and just casually poke for the 14?
Nah. We summoned the Valk and poke also. And we can get Trish to hand so that his Veiler can't stop my Valk.
Yep.
Hmm.
Do what? No. I have a Brio and... Yeah. I get what you're saying.
The Billy Break over here being like, don't misplay Scrub.
Yeah, he's actually in the other room listening to me talk.
I thought he might be actually among the watchers on the
No.
right now.
He's watching the sports ball. Let's see. Alright, so he's not Veilering there. Do I just get Trish?
I mean, you said you wanted to go for the Valk and the Manju play.
Nah, we live. We live, boys.
Oh god, are you yellowing it again?
A little bit.
I mean, if you could Trish him, you could get that other, Wait, does he have a Nekroz card in the grave?
He has one, yes.
See, if you could get that out of the grave right now, Winky Face, you could kill him.
We can't, though. We don't. He has no card on field to Trish.
Oh. Young Rhapsody and Berserk, though.
Yeah, we don't have that.
Aw.
Our extra deck was very Shadol based because that's what I've been playing. Let's see. Do I just get it? Yeah. And...
Rest in peace.
And two hand. Let's see that Maxi.
Be interesting if he had it. The fact that he didn't just immediately drop it.
Okay, so he let Shirk go through, so he can't Veiler me anymore. That's awesome. Because he has to Veiler there.
Form up.
And so we got the Unicorn, now we get Valve back, we have everything. We could have Instant Fusion and Pressure Game.
I mean, why not? Like,
It's very clear he has to have Valk. It's just, if he doesn't, that's insane. Let's see here, what's... It also...
I mean, you can just hit for that 53.
Instant Fusion, and make what, a Dweller? No, he has nothing in Grave. Dweller. Make a Emerald, maybe? Yeah.
Emerald wouldn't be bad.
Emerald gets you another draw, correct?
Yeah. And we have Breakthrough. So it's not like we're in the worst of worlds. If we top Kaleido, we
kind of forwarding your game a little bit more there with the draws, kind of.
I think we want to save it. We want to save it. We go passive and poke.
Either works. I mean, I really don't know if losing the Emerald right now really is all that.
Well, he's not reacting. That's very odd. I get maybe
just been a really bad hand.
Yeah. Well, he opened Manju and threw a Brio, and maybe he figures not to use it yet. If he pitches the Veiler here. Yes, man. DD Crow next level? Oh, we topped the best card in the deck.
Regeki?
Oh, Preparation of Rites.
Ooh. That gets you some next level Yu-Gi-Ohs. Are you gonna grab the ritual spell from the grave here to ensure?
Nah. We're leaving 4 Nekroz cards in to make any kind of choice harder, and we have the breakthrough down, and we have a Valk. He would have to. I don't think he's playing Masquerade with Christia and stuff, and he has room for Cowboy. So I think we're living through almost, and I have breakthrough, so Masquerade doesn't matter. Unless he can Trish Masquerade me, which is highly unlikely. But if he got it, he got it.
I think you're in a good position.
Yeah, and we drew a Brio with this too. So we have Brio prep, Valk, instant fusion Trish. If he does it, man, he's Gucci. There's the Senju.
He topped that.
Which is fine. That happens. See, Senju instant fusion.
Maybe he's got the instant.
That's what I'm saying, yeah. So if he has an instant here and can make Masquerade, and if he Trishes first, Trish make me use my breakthrough, instant into Masquerade, that's already 54 on field. Yeah, just one more. Yeah.
I'm assuming he doesn't play Masquerade, though.
Yeah, he's playing Christia. He plays Christia and he's Nekroz. Yeah, it's not the worst. Yeah.
I honestly would search for the Valk here.
Yeah, I agree.
Well, I assume he already has a Valk. I assume he just let that damage go through because. Oh, you guys are right, I suppose.
It could still be that he already has one. He might be just trying to get another one so that way he can kind of deflect further damage from a later turn. Like, he might just be building up those cards to make a very big play. And, I mean, to be fair, you don't have any monsters on board. He can probably easily guess that your back row might be a breakthrough. So...
And he's trying to play around Maxi at the start of this turn. Oh, there is Trish, like we said. And there goes a Shuret. Trish.
Forcing the breakthrough.
Yep, so are we going to see an instant fusion? So he's going to get Klaus. He's already used Mirror, though, so that's huge. Like...
The important thing here with this play, though, is you can just take this damage and not even care and save the Valk.
No, we don't do that here. We want Valk and Grave because we have a free we have free get-backs on everything. So we have a free Valk summon from Grave that way. Wait, did he just Brio for Unicorn?
Yeah, he just got a Unicorn off of it.
Yep.
Okay. Brio Unicorn has Valk already too. Interesting. Viewing extra deck. Yep, this is what I was scared of. If he has instant. Oop, yeah, if he has the cycle here and then he has an instant fusion, it's game. Oh, okay, so he's getting Brio back with his Unicorn that he used. So he's used that up for nothing. We are definitely going to stop that. We are going to get rid of our extra Brio. We are going to take Trish out of his gameplay if he does not have a Baylor, which he really acted like he had a Baylor so many times the other game.
I mean, he did have one.
Yeah.
And it still feels like he's playing a little bit passive here, so, I mean, it's possible that Baylor is just sitting in hand right now.
He keeps going his extra deck. That's interesting.
It's been a lot of the moral of the game has been checking the extra.
Well, I mean, when he added the Unicorn to hand, I actually kind of assumed he might go for some kind of rank 4 play, but then he just used it to recur a Brionic from the grave. So
we top cycle, so we don't need the one in grave anymore, but we want it for free off prep. This is weird. Well, we're definitely going to Trish play and force whatever, but Can we... We can't really deal with Valk. We would have to Trish Valk get back a Valk. We can do that too.
I mean, like, you're in a good position here.
I am. I'm in a decent position.
I mean, you're getting a Valk out of his hand, and he's losing his Trish for the rest of the game.
Yeah, if I can get the Valk out of his hand, it's game over. And I can get rid of his shirt. Well, it all comes down to if he has that Baylor. Let's see.
Something else I don't know if you've really considered, but is putting that Dweller back on the board right now is actually really good too.
Yes, it is, but we don't have a way. Well, if we get rid of the Trish, it's good.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. They were just talking about be careful. He's so bad. Like last year.
And I'm thinking if I want to add. I actually do not want to add it because I drew it. Okay. So we want to banish, and we're gonna go ahead and banish Valk to get Kaleido. We're gonna use Unicorn's effect to get Shirt. And we're gonna go ahead and activate.
See it this way, John Moore. You end up winning this. You're the hero's champ.
The people's champ.
You got this.
Oh my lordy.
Ooh, get the Valk out of his hand. 20% chance. Gotta get it.
I've got to think of remove. I guess I remove the shirt here.
Yeah, you don't want him having that for the rest of the game.
All right. I don't think he shuffled his hand yet. So, well,
He
it auto
did.
shuffles when Valk is added.
You also
Did you
did
get
it
it?
while you were doing your turn.
It did the 20%?
Oh,
Ooh.
instant fusion. Okay, so it's not that ouch.
It's not a bad hit.
But still, that's 3 cards left.
So we have to threaten game here, right?
I mean, I'm saying that Dweller, making that Trish at 32.
He has, yeah, it's gonna limit his options, and it's gonna make it so he can't do spells. I'm gonna level 4 on field now. It's very dangerous. That's a very weird position for me. I actually don't think I can Dweller this turn safely. I don't think there's a reason to commit my instant fusion yet, while he's going to be able to block and have a 4 on board. Even though one Jew, he could easily have another Jew since he's been playing so slow.
That is true.
It's unlikely he play. Sure, it's gone. It's unlikely he plays a second Trish. Most people don't have room.
This gets you the Valk now, right?
Yes.
It's fair to note that we said that about Cowboy before, and it made its way into game 2.
Yes, this is very fair. But I literally can't leave that. I can't let him leave that 4 on board and put the Dweller out. So there's really nothing we can do.
I mean, Castell is a thing, but it comes down to letting him be able to ritual summon, amongst other things.
Well, now I have Valk and Unicorn in this position where with the Valk, his Exceeds are useless. And with the Unicorn, with the Unicorn, his Exceeds are useless because I have Valk, to explain it that way. So I'm in a very good position with Instant Fusion Klaus. Instant Fusion Klaus can get me any spell. I need Valk's there. I still have my shirt to recycle engrave if I get somehow to another Unicorn. Both Brios are gone, so I'd have to top basically a Jew. I break through Engrave.
I mean, his Shrit's gone now, and his Trish is gone.
Yeah, so I should be in okay position. Okie dokie position. And we will end our turn. I mean, Instant Fusions really was the worst hit because I'm going to leave the Unicorn on board. It would have negated his guy. He can't get any effect off of it because of Unicorn. And yeah, there's the third Jew, like I said. He's been playing very slow, so.
Yep.
That's pretty much what he had to have left.
Assume he recurs for another Valk here.
I mean, if he studied from the school of John Moore game
How many
one,
Brianna has he gone through?
I believe both. Yes, one's removed, and nope, he has one more.
Yeah,
I
so
thought
he
he went
might go
through
for
both.
that. That's why I thought he went with the second one already as well, so I wasn't entirely sure. But yeah, if he still has one left, he's probably going to recur that and search something off that.
Someone get Diamond Crab King out here in defense mode.
I'm extremely apologetic for this long video you're going to have to post either way.
I mean, I'm not complaining.
I mean, the last one was an hour, roughly.
I'm pretty sure we're over an hour.
We've been on Skype
Well,
chat
yeah.
an hour 36.
So,
I mean, the advantage of this for you, though, is you're not timed.
Yeah.
So-
yeah. Again, like I said before, the luxury of being able to just sit back and take your time is one of the few things that you get out of this that you can't get out of an actual official.
I feel I've been pretty swift with my moves. Overall.
I mean, he has to make an XYZ that's both threatening here that can get rid of the Unicorn and have an everlasting effect.
And he
on.
can't make D deleted. He's not playing clowns, so he can't. There really is.
Now,
no
don't say never. He could be.
After all this,
It just special summons a hit or a hat tricker. You're like,
I mean, he can normal summon Veiler. No, next turn if he has a Val, can make a Trish.
I agree with good old Joe Shoemaker here. He hit the stack.
I'm pretty sure I'm in a great position. Yeah, there's a Valk.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I'm in great position. He's trying to Valk game me back now.
It just comes down to him having a relevant play here.
Well, he's trying to do what I did, and I'm not going to get rid of my Unicorn so long. Oh, he already has the extra Brio. Okay.
Searches for another Valk and says no fun allowed for 2 turns.
I mean, that would be fine by me. He definitely has to play 3 Valk playing Trade-In. There's no question about that. But I don't know what he's going to get here. Oh, he's going to summon his Valk. That's interesting. Is he going to say he grabbed the wrong card here?
No, that makes sense.
Yeah, he's
Trish. He's playing the second Trish. He has to. Why else would you get Mir and send Klaus?
I mean, a Trish Dweller here would be pretty disgusting.
Yeah, it'd be pretty good. There goes... Well, oh, he's going to remove 2 forward. You can't remove Senju.
And or banish them Nekroz. I love that line. He's probably just getting worn down for having played this so far.
Yeah. Oh, or that one. I don't know why he's tributing that one. I'm very confused.
He wants to make sure he has the rank 4 play.
Did he get the second Valk? So he has a Valk in hand?
He very well could. I mean, you have to Valk here protect the Unicorn.
Yeah. We removing a Unicorn. Okay. Oh, he's tributing the Senju. Both? Whoa.
Well, to be fair, he only has that 1 card in hand. If that is a Valk, then, I mean, if you could exceed something to kind of take care of his, then...
Oh.
What a top deck.
I mean, we have the breakthrough. We're fine.
Still, it's a pretty good top deck. So, I mean...
Did he... Was his second ad Valk with the...
I mean,
Brio?
it's important to note here that Moore can't even make an XYZ play because of Unicorn.
Unless you guys are playing on
Well, I can.
Oh, it's once per turn. Excuse me.
This is pretty bad for me, actually.
What do you have?
Nothing. I have Instant Fusion Klaus and Rhoda. I topped the Rhoda. I kind of just have to take this.
Are you sure here?
Yeah, I kind of just have to take this.
Can't you can't you Rhoda for 2 XYZs?
What do you... my shirt's engraved. I don't get what you're saying I can Rhoda.
Rhoda for actually, can't you do Klaus here or something? Maybe?
Yeah, I could use a Klaus and summon a Klaus, but what would that do? There's nothing I can Rhoda. There's absolutely... I can get my last Klaus out of deck and thin the deck. That's what I can do with that. He got a Manju back, too. He's in an amazing position. So...
This is the one time I wish you had that clown in the grave.
All my unicorns are gone. My last 2 in deck are actually Valk and Klaus. This is unfortunate. I'm going to have to do an overlay play to get past all this.
Let's get deck thinning out.
I may have lost this.
What do your rank 4s do you have access to?
I may have to exit on him. I have Ptolemaeus, Diamond, and the Diamond, which is nothing. Dwellers, Castells, Direwolf, Crab King is an option, I guess.
I mean, if it wasn't for the Valk that he has in his hand, assuming that I'm not incorrect, I can't remember if he got the second one out of his hand already or not. But assuming that he doesn't have it in his hand, if he does,
I'm
then
sure I have to exit on him, unfortunately.
Unlikely.
Or I can...
Dweller technically makes your...
Oh shit! Yeah, Dweller, get you there.
Yeah, but he has Valk.
That's what
So?
I'm saying.
So he's gonna attack over the Dweller next turn. I have no way to protect it.
So YOLO. How do you know he's got it? More, you YOLO'd last game, all right?
Didn't he search it? Is what I'm saying. He searched again with the Brio.
Yeah, but he searched for something. Oh, I don't know. Dweller's your play, unfortunately.
Oh yeah, I can't activate right away. I have to.
You have to
Sorry.
break it first.
I mean, if he's got the Effect Veiler too, like, that's just good Yu-Gi-Ohs on his behalf. You know?
Dan over here. I'm pretty sure I lost this.
You misplayed.
How?
Oh, I guess you have to, because that's your only water, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he can't bring anything back because of Unicorn.
Yeah.
I mean, the key point was if you could have had another water. Oh, no, you did fuck up. Oh, wait, you didn't have a 4 engraved, did you? Did you have...
Unicore, Robbie.
Unicorn doesn't allow Norden to summon. Norden's an extra deck monster.
Yeah, it's special summon for an extra deck.
I guess I'm bad, and I read that as something totally different.
Entering battle phase. Okay.
Veiler of the Dweller. Make it so you're not bigger. Yep.
Oh, I want a shark, but I can't. I'm not that guy. He literally corrected entering battle phase. Oh, man. I can just Chain Dweller. No, I can't. That doesn't matter.
And if he does have that Valk in hand, he didn't have to use it, so he can use it on a later turn. Making the situation even trickier.
Well, I mean, I'm not going to be able to special after this. I lose.
Yep, turning Christia back on.
Is that the only breakthrough you had in your graveyard?
Yeah.
You would have to top deck. You haven't used Regeki yet, right?
Nope, I have not used Origeki. And he's going to go for a man.
Wow. What is first, second, and
Be able to thin my deck a lot, but yeah, I literally I can't do anything for the most part. Christia too good.
You were right, pseudo regional. You hit that one guy that's EXO playing Rogue. I mean, you know it's true.
To be
I
fair,
mean, this
Christie's
is
always that card that creeps.
This is kind of rogue. Christia hoping you get to all your Jews. So not only is he hoping for a game where he draws all of his Jews, he's hoping to get there. Because, you know, Effect Veiler's a spellcaster, not a fairy. So, like, he's literally relying on getting 3 Jews in a game. So it's a huge win more card. And you can use it with trade-in to his credit. So if it's dead, if you happen to draw trade-in with it and it not clump your
Well,
hand.
to be fair, you could still technically tribute summon it as well.
Yeah, this is true.
So, I mean, that's not always ideal, but it puts Nekroz in the graveyard for other effects if you really wanted to use it for that as well. So, it's not like it's a total loss if you have to tribute summon it either.
And he did not have Valk.
Yeah, see, I wasn't sure if he didn't have the Valk.
Well, I mean, the Veiler was equally as good.
Yeah, it was kind of the same result. It shut down the attacks for the turn.
Sorry, friend.
It happens.
He's asking for the confirmation on Dweller, and
Yes.
they are big as fuck currently.
But he just attacks right order and whatever.
What's the remainder of your hand?
Klaus and Mir. I've literally lost this. I would have to top breakthrough. Him not kill me somehow. Like, I've already used prep this game, so there's literally no coming back into it.
I don't think he draws it. Because the current effect would have to resolve. I'm not sure. I don't know if
That's
it's
a
just
good
instant
question.
Because it just says... It doesn't say, like, when, so...
I mean, but would it
But it
interrupt?
just says, if it says if this face of the card would be sent to the graveyard, it goes to the top of the deck. So I think whenever it's distributed, instead of it being sent to the graveyard, it would go right to the top. So yeah, I think he might draw it.
No, you can't interrupt Valk's effect. There's no way. Just because it's a cost, Valk still has to...
Yeah, the Valk will have to resolve. Oh, no, Joe's saying it's continuous.
That's
Yeah,
what I'm
but it
thinking.
has to resolve. There's no way for it to happen in the middle of Valk.
But it doesn't cause an initial change.
Well, no,
it's an effect that has to be fulfilled.
It's an effect that changes where it goes.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's why I think that he would redraw it, because it says, okay, instead of it going to the graveyard, if it leaves the field, it's going to go to the top of the deck instead. So because it would leave the field by being tributed, instead of going to the graveyard, it would go to the top. That's
He
what
could just not be bad and not tribute the Christia.
Well, it's
That's
really
right.
broken if he tributes Christia and Manju and specials Christia again for free and gets Manju back.
Yeah. Not to mention it frees up him to summon other monsters and shit too.
So he's tributing the Valk, so again he doesn't have Valk, so Regeki would be very nice. Oh, we have
Oy
one
vey.
please.
Boy.
And we drew another mirror. So we concede. I believe we have no possible plays. Yep, no possible plays. GG's.
At the end of the rope, young Christia.
Yeah.
Christia pulling out all the stops. Games 2 and 3.
Yeah.
Even though game 2, You got over. Okay.
Oh man,
for
I
style
really
points.
conceded already.
There's
We
playing
can see
multiple
more of
Christians.
this deck for your channel, Robbie.
Oh my god.
More of this. Oh gosh, this is a triple
You're
Christian.
gonna discard a third.
When your opponent's already dead, but you keep going.
Oh my god.
Again, style points. Always got to get them style points.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Sure.
At least it's not death by
we're
Max
good
Heat.
sports. We don't shark here.
So bad. It was a good run.
It happens. So I'm 2-1.
Hey man, it was so good.
Well, thanks for hanging out. Shoutouts to House O Champions. Hey.
Any final comments?
Final comments. Christia is a pretty badass. It looks like when you
cloud
you
parameters. You're also adding something.
Oh, so
slow.
Here he comes making the comment about the Christia. Okay, so the Christia would return.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
what I thought.
So it does interrupt it. Okay. It doesn't. So it's able to just do that in the middle of Valk's resolution.
Yeah, because it doesn't cause initial chain. It's
Yeah,
a continuous
literally,
effect that
it's an
has.
effect that's continuous that just moves it from one place to
He
another.
had booked
instead of-
anyways, so he could have just booked the Trish. Oh no, that was a later set. That was later. Okay.
All right. Well, thanks for watching, guys.
I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please thumbs up this video to show your support. And please check out Vanguard 40 for Cardfight Vanguard, MKohl Games for miscellaneous trading card games, and No Limit Gaming for a brand new series of Yu-Gi-Oh videos. Thanks for watching.